So that funny term of phrase, bones to pick. Bones to pick is a term of phrase that I like to think of as, getting down to the truth of the matter. And the truth of the matter is, when you wake up in the morning, you usually try to have a blissful, serene sort of a beginning into your day, into the unknown. If I think about it, none of this material stuff really matters to me. No. Well, it kind of does in a sort of a sense. Sort of a sense that, it's tangible to my fingertips, I guess. Sort of a funny way. It's a funny way of, thinking about how I'm going to play all this out. It's a funny thing about watching Crossroads all day. You can pretty much get the gist of who's going where and why and how. And I wonder what they're gonna pay the piper. What is that? A bone to pick. A bone to pick. Reminds me of vultures. Vultures who swarm around a body, a carcass. In the desert. Out in the desert, I'm sure a carcass will, dry up pretty fast. I wouldn't know. I've never been a vulture, I've never been a carcass, and I've never been in a desert, a carcass being picked by a vulture. Or a vulture picking a carcass, for that matter. Vultures are ugly. Aren't they ugly birds? They're ugly bird, they vulture. They swarm around somebody and wait for a perfect time to dive in. Peck at their eyes. And you see, that's what I go through on a daily basis, is that spiritual vultures. Etherical, kind of menacing. They're like vultures. And he said pick, you want to get, mana. Whatever you want to call it. And then they just leave you hanging. The users. So, I guess I need to take better precautionary to my surrounding state. You hear that? My attention has been brought to a couple of children that have been sleeping out in the driveway as we felt sorry for them when they got in the house. They took a dead man's rings from my mother. Another person, well, I won't go into that, left me with a really bad taste in my mouth last night, or this morning, giving me a phone call that didn't mean jack shit to me. Didn't help my situation any at all. As a matter of fact, it kept me up all night and stopped me from making my move. Now, thank God that I didn't have anything to lose. But I did pray that ultimate prayer to my, I would say, the God within, God, to help me to just discern. Also, to help me eliminate those from my life that weren't meant to be in my life. So I have developed a strong detachment from anybody. Really, basically, at this point, the only person that I'm in servitude to is myself. And the reason for that is because of reasons like what I just explained. Yeah, discernment is a funny process. You have to go through a little bit of pain to get the pleasure. And oh, believe me, I went through the pain last night, I tell you what, because now I have to go and fix this debacle. But I did it for a reason. I did it to see exactly what would happen. And what did happen, exactly what I thought would happen. So, we'll see later. I'll give it a little more time and I'll come back with the outcome and see if I'm happy or not. But thank God I didn't have jack shit. But it's okay. My poor mother in there is writhing in agony over Why would they do that? They peeled open a dead man's, stuff. Grabbed the rings that my mother nursed that man until he passed away from cancer. Cancer that ate him up for years and years. And she stick by his side, took him to all the appointments. She got him through. I know he's around somewhere. I haven't put him on the crossroads because, he'll tell me what he wants to know. I think you kind of know what I am, too. It would be wise at this point for a lot of you to quit fucking with me. I ain't really looking for love that bad, all right? And I can handle Briar. If he shows up, well, I got a baseball bat with his name on it. Oh, and a big, huge, remember that movie, what is it? Was it Crocodile Dundee? Remember where he says, now that's a knife. Well, I got one of those. I ain't scared. I ain't worried about it. And, I'll handle it. I'll handle my own life, my own finances. And, if you can't give me a proper introduction to yourself, show your face, a regular phone call, or, some sort of confirmation without getting the management's seal of approval, well, then maybe we can talk. So I guess from now on, this is all you're gonna see of me. And then I'll just tell you the truth about every little thing, because I think you guys deserve to know at least that much about me. Remember that movie of Fast and Furious? Okay, so do I. Now remember the movie Get 'Em to the Creek? You remember that? Yes, so do I. Well, they were driving in the car, and they're going to get the heroin, and, he goes, this is like too fast, too furious. It was so funny, it was the best. Okay, well anyway, I'm gonna see if this person, show me what he's got, show me what he's working with. Because, right now, it's looking a little unpromising. My whole aim was to see what exactly would happen, regardless of the name given on the little picture. It matters what you do, I guess. See, like two people are walking the crossroads right now. Do they have any idea what they're going through? No, they don't, because they don't see the levels as I do. They don't see all the souls out there staring at them. Well, I do. Oh, yes, I do. And they are out there. And there are gates. And there are others. Now, you readers out there, you know I ain't lying. So listen to this and see how you feel about it. See how you feel about it. I bet you there isn't a one of you that would doubt it. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels and archangels, Heavenly Father, and all my friends out there. It's time for a reckoning. But I'll hold off for a little bit. For a little bit. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, and I'll face the day with a smile. 'Cause this is a day that the Lord hath made. And it doesn't matter to me, the adversity, because I come through shining either way. That's right. Because what is it? Am Alias. And I guess I could choose to be oblivious if I want to. Because what is a little thing like this telephone? It's a little universe. It's a little universe, and I've got my finger poking through it. Yes, I do. Think about that one. Anyway, Honey Badger, you're a great guy. You're a great guy, and they shouldn't have muted you. Really, shouldn't have muted you. But, yeah, that's the way it goes, I guess. In some instances, they wouldn't want the real truth getting out. What the? Where's my only cigarette? You check the bathroom? The bathtub? She sleeps there sometimes, Water Princess, you know. Thanks, Stone Temple Pilots.